Hi guys, welcome to another movie crew review. Today we'll be reviewing Despicable Me 4.
The movie stars Steve Carell, Joey King, and Kristen Wiig.
So this is the sixth installment in the Despicable Me franchise, and we enter after Gru has had a new baby, Gru Jr., and is threatened by Maxime Le Mal, played by Will Ferrell. His character is the villain of this film, and he is threatening the family after being taken down by Gru at the beginning of the film. So they go into hiding, and hijinks ensue as the minions are split up from Gru in his new undercover life. So we see the Mega Minions, which are shown in the trailer. And Moon, if you'd like to take us away.
Yep. Alrighty. I had a lot of fun watching this movie. I had some expectations, but yeah. Baby Gru was a lot of fun. Minions are always fun. Every time they were on the screen, I was having a ball. So the plot is like you said. So because of the Roach Man, I'm just gonna call him the Roach Man. When the Roach Man came, so they had to hide somewhere else. They went somewhere else. So they started a new journey sort of, and they met new characters, and they were Mega Minions. So that was really good. My major problem with the movie is when they started the new chapter, so to speak, they started new side plots like Kristen Wiig character will be starting a hair salon or whatever, and nothing came to fruition from that. It's just they started something like Margot will be going to new school and she will be get bullied or something. Nothing came out, and Mega Minions never had a mega fight, so that is a big no for me. Yeah, but still, yeah, Minions are always fun to watch. Yeah. Don?
Yeah. So, look, I enjoyed this film. I feel that the hijinks that the Minions got into were not as impactful to the actual story this time around as other Despicable Me films.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that the Mega Minions kind of just felt like a side thing just to, I don't know if it's fill space or just to do a cool idea, but they didn't really have anywhere to go to, because it's not like it was a Deus Ex Machina kind of thing where they came at the end and if not for the Mega Minions, everything would have turned out differently. So that was kind of disappointing, but it was still funny to see the Minions, whatever they do is funny when the Minion gets stuck in the vending machine for pretty much the whole film.
Yeah, that was
so funny. And it's them that steal the show. I mean, the storyline was interesting because even in the third one, even though Gru was good, he still did bad things. This is the first one where he's really not a villain, like he's really shook that off.
yeah.
More a family man, and you could see that transformation come through. So I think that was an interesting perspective, but for the hour 30 minutes, it didn't feel like a singular story. It kind of felt a bit disjointed. I agree with Moon, what you said. They all had these small plot lines, but they didn't really develop.
No.
Like when she mucked up the lady's hair in the film, and then she comes after her, that could have gone somewhere, or, that person could have been of some importance to the plot. Like maybe that was the Roachman's girlfriend, Valentina. Then at least it would have made, some kind of continuity, but it kind of just felt like they had a bunch of great ideas, but they didn't know how to tie them together. But,
It's a Despicable Me.
yeah, it's Despicable Me. We're not trying to analyze it like Fight Club or anything. It's, it's one of those films. But yeah, if you want a great film, some good laughs, and yeah, some really, really good Minion, this is the film.
Yeah, I really had a good time. I laughed a lot, which is good. It's classic, silly slapstick comedy that always just, because they're these bloody little yellow things that make you laugh because of just how obnoxious they are. It's a great time, really. But yeah, the story, of course. I agree with everything you boys said. Like, yeah, continuity. But the hairdresser scene after when they're in the shopping center did pay homage to they did a little Terminator homage. And then also there's another homage where the train. And they did like a Spider-Man saving the train.
That was fun.
They did chuck a couple of stuff in there to keep us keep us adults, I think, entertained because it's a bit deeper thought. But yeah, I just really sat back, took it for what it was, had a few laughs. Yeah, I enjoyed myself really.
Yeah, I mean the music was good. I like the new song in it by Pharrell.
Shout out Carell.
Yeah, shout out Pharrell. Well, he's been in it since the start. I mean, we wouldn't have Happy if it wasn't for Despicable Me. So, you know, there's at least some silver lining in it. But the Mega Minions are pretty much Fantastic Four.
Yeah, but you can't argue Fantastic Four, Incredibles. It's all that sort of
they were
sort of their own little things, and yeah, they all had their own little comedic little parts because they were all so different.
Yeah. Have you guys seen The Incredibles?
Yeah.
Did you think that the Gru relationship was like Mr. Incredible and Jack?
So I thought that's Jack was pretty much baby Gru Jr.
Yeah, but
except without the powers.
Yeah.
But no, that dynamic was very, very similar to that. But I suppose they just copied the homework and got an A+, so they couldn't really go wrong with it if they copied it, so
I think, is there anything from the franchise, if there was another installment that you'd want to see, or would you rather another Minions movie if there was to be one instead of Despicable Me?
Yeah, I prefer Minions. For me, Gru and Steve Carell, like I can take Steve Carell in general, I can have his humor in small doses. If it's too much, I can't hear.
But I think that was the purpose for the whole side of the Mega Minions.
Yeah.
Because it completely cuts away from the main story. You could argue. So then for people like you,
it's
perfect. And I can agree too. Like it's only, I don't know, you're only there for, I don't know how to say this. I don't know. The Minions are the draw point.
100%. Yeah.
So that's what they're there for. And I agree with me. Like maybe Minions. Yeah. Another one, but I don't know. I'm very content with having Despicable Me and Minion movies.
Oh, they're gonna keep coming.
They're never gonna stop.
No, I know. Yeah. But I'll probably still keep going. As long as they make me laugh, I can't argue with it. Really.
Yeah. What about you, John?
Always Minions. Yeah, they're so funny. And I think it's, because the last two Minion films are before Gru and when Gru was young. So it's interesting to see them on their own more than, because, they always it's always introducing new characters like the Vicious Six and Scarlet. And I really enjoyed them. I mean, the voice acting in this film was good. We didn't have Russell Brand or Julie Andrews in this one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they weren't the original characters, Dr. Nefario or the mum, but we did introduce some new people. Poppy, Joey King.
Yeah.
And we had Stephen Colbert as the Father Prescott, and then the mother, Chloe Fineman from SNL. So they were a good addition. I wouldn't mind seeing Poppy again.
I like Poppy. Poppy was good.
I think she's probably the refreshing part of that film.
Yeah.
Thing that kind of kept me a bit interested. But Will Ferrell and Sofia Vergara, I think, as villains were okay, but I don't know, they left me wanting more.
Yeah, let's just poppycock.
Well, I suppose they weren't in the movie too long either.
Yeah.
Like you could argue they were probably there for
me, they were like
15 minutes.
They were like a third side story.
Yeah. They were just the story to tie it all together.
Yeah.
But, alright, ready for our scores?
Yep.
Moon, how many Minions out of 10?
I'll give it 6 Minions out of 10.
John?
I'm going to give it 7 Minions out of 10.
Yeah, I'll go in between. I'll give it 6.5 Minions out of 10. Alright guys, make sure to like, share the video, tell your friends, tell your family, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.